Yeah. Alright guys, get the pie here, welcome back again. As we currently still looking at the scenery for the flight sim right now, we are flying some multiplayer today, so we're flying out to Talkeetna in Alaska to the Denali Base Camp Mountains. So all three of us today, I'm joined by my friends Mac and Lego today, so we'll be flying 3 smaller Ryan ski editions up into the mountains, do some snowing on some bush flying. So let's go on out there. Lego, Mac, please say hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mute that. Silly me, forgot to change over what was what. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Let me boost some audio quality here.
United States server on ATS is offline.
You're probably doing the server. Good. It's taking them long enough.
Alright, quick test of the. There we go. Alright, pull the skis up. Let's get rolling now.
Yeah.
What button? I always fly up my lights on. Up in the mountains. It's actually the Denali mountain, actually. Alright, you're good, Lego. Some of us didn't start out on the runway, Mac.
Well, I did start on the yeah.
Well, encrypted my idea for my push to talk button isn't working.
Why is that?
It raises and lowers the speeds.
That put your push. Cause that's your gear button. That's why I said you should get rid of the change view key and set that one and leave change view to your S key. So if you turn, upon takeoff and you turn left, you see the whole mountain ranges over there? That's where we're flying over to. Yup. That's the mountains, that's the Denali Mountains. So we're gonna fly into the mountain range and then we gotta try and fly to the top of the mountain if we can. Of course we can bush land anywhere we want as we fly, so that's a good perk about it. I've done this. I've never completed the Denali Mountain charter mission. I see Mac, and I see both of you. I do, that's a different story though. You need it too, like or else I can't use it. Like if you had it on your computer, the TAC Pack system software, and you left slew mode enabled, I could use it. No, I have to be my suit in one of my TAC Pack enabled aircraft to do it, but I can still use it. You just suddenly find yourself spammed with a whole bunch of R-22s. I'm kind of just flying. That's kind of what I'm doing too.
There we go.
That's just the downside of jet general aviation.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of lakes and such out here, so we, depending on what airport we start at, we could easily do a lot of like lake hopping or river hopping too. Yeah, just cruising on up. Oh yeah, mine is red and yellow by the way, instead of the white that you guys got, mine's red and yellow. Mine says rescue on the tail of it. So we're starting to come on the lower, so we're slowly coming into the lower mountains ahead of us. And then we start flying to the bush, and once we'll start into the mountain flying and get into the fun. And then if you look carefully up to the right, you can see the two mountain peaks we can try landing on top of. So and then off to the further to the right, I'm going to head straight forward is the big Mount Denali. So we can work our way up the mountain, or we can just kind of hop around the lowlands. Up to you guys. But it's also a group flight, so we're all stole aircraft, so we all got coherence on what we want to do. Look at that pretty lake down there. Alright, so nice little cruise going on we got. Nice little thing we do. What? I just like a barrel roll. No, like free calculator pilot. What joystick do you have again there, Lego? What joystick do you have? You guys want to land at Kite Lake before we head? Do you guys? We can look at you guys want to land at Kite Lake before we head the mountains? The lake's right here out to our nose. Yeah, from this side it looks like a kite though.
Pitch string down, take power out, extend flaps. I mean, if I really wanted to, so no problem.
I'm just seeing a slide slip down as I just to descend a little quicker. Full left rudder and counteract it with your ailerons. Kind of keep your wings level, and then kind of push down a little bit. Yeah, it's whatever. It's just pretty much cross control really. Oh, there's this spot we can land.
Right, usually. Wow, how's your hand?
I have no idea how fast I'm going. I'm doing this because I'm on
Cool.
I have Fly Live on, so I have all my information up on my screen, so I can look over there and see it from external view while I'm doing this.
I'm coming in behind you, Encrypted.
Happy.
Even though I'm lower than you, I'm just coming in behind you. Just doing a circle. Trying to see where you land. Okay, I'll be there. Beyond.
Right. Oh, we could try that.
This is really slow on the level.
Well, no. Right.
This is good, genre.
Oh my god, Lego. I probably should just keep circling around and saw there was a hill there. Should have went the other way. It's called Tundra Tires and they're awesome.
Yeah.
So one of the cool things about these malls is one of their additions you can buy for them. Why are you in the ground? Why is your senior different from mine then? Yeah. Hey, Raccoon, what's up? I just putting low. So we're all doing the water skim challenge pretty much.
I'm cool. I'm having like a 2 long.
This is what's called bush plane flying. It's 3 guys having some fun in the bush. Well, if these were more realistic and had the ability for tundra tires along with the skis, because there is actually aircraft out there that have both the giant tundra tires and the skis onto them. They pretty much glide along the surfaces of water really easily, and you can curl onto the land or onto snow. It's pretty cool actually. Like, if I had a bush plane, I'd definitely be doing it with a bush plane. I let go, I let go. Alright, you guys ready to head up into the mountains?
No, I'm not.
User disconnected from your channel.
Mac, are you being a tree hugger? Oh boy. Alright, once we're all airborne again, we'll head up into the mountains and start flying up there. I need to figure out if I can transfer the silver patrol paint scheme onto the ski variant. That'd be awesome. For those of you guys who don't know, I have the Arctic Rescue extra expansion pack, and that gives me the 3rd extra paint scheme. That's the Reading UC. So how you liking the joystick now that you know actually what button does what? Nah.
Yeah, trying to keep it number 1.
Alright, let's get ourselves out into the mountains. Yes, it's not my normal stuff. If it's a VAT sim, I'm usually a lot more busy doing other things. This is more of a cruise, I should say. In which Sunday, I'm looking to be probably very busy with well over probably 5-6 hours of of stream time in total. No, because tomorrow on the 6th, there's a huge event, 2 events back to back, which is pretty cool. There's a VAT sim group flight that flies into San Fran, and then Salt Lake City is having their Saturday night operation. They're having a Saturday night ops thing, which is a 4-hour event, and they're right through it. It goes. So I was talking to my buddy Moose, and we're probably talking to our other friends too. But we can get to those 2 events. Looking for some really long flight time. Oh boy. Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah, it hide us. And drop the skis. It makes very well. It's your ground controlling that it makes a difference on.
I know the brakes don't work.
Imagine us doing gliders though. That'd be a fun day. No, we're talking about in here. I know. I've flown a glider in real life. It's fun. But especially when you catch a huge thermal and you get boosted up like 10,000 feet, it's like, woohoo!
Yeah, see, I don't do airplane.
He doesn't do snakes. I'm afraid of heights too, but I can fly aircraft easily.
Okay,
So here's the funny thing. So if I'm in the cockpit of an aircraft, I'm perfectly fine. If I'm in like a basket or like a scissor lift or one of those like jig lifts, I'm scared of it. Like, scared of hell. Yeah. I hate how people in the south can drive when there's snow on the ground, because I can drive perfectly fine too. It's funny because where I'm at, it snowed and ice, like 1.5 inches of snow and ice. Yesterday.
did you hear it snowed in Florida today?
Yeah, it's. Measure. I'm also climbing, that's why. Alright, we're entering the glaciers now, so. Lucky you. Make sure you lean out in your prop control and lean out yourself properly.
Yeah. It was well on the right. Yeah, he's fine. Seven, it's only 100 feet. Just to the barrel.
I just look back and see your name dropping like a rock.
Yeah, that's basically right. Now, yeah, jump. Can we land on the glacier?
If you want to. The glacier. They're sloped.
Yeah, I know. It's flattening up. It's flattening up wrong.
My girlfriend likes that bumpy.
I like another one with a column flat.
They're smooth enough you can land on them, but they're not smooth.
Yeah, basically. So, okay, man, is it? I'm out. I'm kind of the odd one out because I'm the only one that isn't streaming.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel like it, and I wouldn't be able to see all these videos.
Yeah, you can. I can see mine.
And I can see mine.
Not how my setup works. Because I use Flight Sim on full screen, so it takes over my second monitor.
Yeah, well, I got out of the full screen though.
I didn't feel like it. Unless I was in the host, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, true.
Thank goodness, he just quite far. I guess we're landing on this station. I'm just gonna let it drop. I don't even know where Encrypted is.
I'm like underneath Mac.
Underneath Mac.
I see Mac, he's above me.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's below me. I'm off to your right, Encrypted. Above. Assuming you're on this side of the mountain. I'm idle power.
Same.
Just full taps.
I agree with his. I'm on the ground too.
Yeah, it's not the smoothest surface, but it's also a glacier. So, you know. Come on, man. Just flat.
I'm sliding backwards now. Well, this definitely is ice. Because even with my wheels up, with the skis up, I still slide.
Oh yeah. Just in the plane. Oh, now you're on. Oh, okay. The only way to turn is to use the differential. Oh, can't stop. Stop, kid.
What's the tallest peak?
Everest. Or is that the mountain ranges we're in now? About 14,000 feet. Which is the height of Mount Denali.
Okay, okay.
It's the Denali mountain range.
I don't.
Matt, I feel like you're in the mountain. Did you hit the wall?
Way up.
I took off and flew flying up the glacier still. Well, we're now in the area where it gets harder to climb, whereas out of just because of the mountain range. So I'm looking for a valley here to kind of use this, kind of get a little bit of mountain lift to help myself up.
Yeah, you have to use
Hey guys, if you're watching this, yeah, I'm sitting at 1 notch right now, so. Yeah, so it's kind of, you gotta find the ratio where you'll get the most lift to drag ratio. So I'm gonna start clinging to the mountain now. Just kind of zigzagging along the face of it.
Yeah.
Just doing a nice standard rate turn and climb at the same time. Like, is this morning time or afternoon? Oh, that's right, we're in Alaska. They get, some parts of it gets 24 hours of darkness up here, especially in the wintertime. Nome is known for it. So Mac, the mountain off to your right is Mount Denali. It has a peak of about 14,000 something feet. No, it's to your right. Oh, you can get them. The mall will go up that high. You can break 10,000. It can break 13,000. I got a valley below me right now, so I'm kind of cruising along it. I'm still using the first full notch of flaps. And then Max also made sure I'm not gonna land on the glacier to keep flying. Yeah. Nor am I. I am flying sideways. Yeah, I just cam myself full vertical down, and it's just like, yeah, you're not flying straight at all. You're flying sideways. Yeah, I'm flying sideways. We are on a private server, YouTube Airways. I'm flying in a sideways line. I'm crabbing. I'm still crabbing. I'm crabby. What do you expect? You put me in a mountain area, I get crabby. What else do you expect from me? No, I eat crabs, unfortunately. They are delicious, especially with butter. Steam it up real good. Melt some butter, add a little bit of lemon, and we're good. Did you lean yourself out a little bit, Mike, or to go higher or no? You might want to do that. So leaning out your mixture is the red knob in your cockpit. Just pull it out. Just pull it back ever so slightly, and you'll hear engine RPM respool up as you reach the mixture perfectly. Not far, and I'm on a mountain, and I'm off the mountain again. I grazed the mountaintop. I prefer Steam though. Like, this is how I am. Like certain. Oh god. Yeah, people don't like to eat crab with me because it's the funny moment is, I have a habit. I'm really good at, especially if it's snow crab, is I can clean it very well. To the point is that you do not want to sit across from me because then you become a target. I like snow, and I actually like king crab done right. I've had it done terrible, but I've also had it done completely right, and it's amazing. It's really, really sweet. I'm still in the valley. If you really wanted to do that, we could have just grabbed gliders and done that. Like, to really test your skill and how well you can use a certain type of lift, is gliding. Is using glider. That's like the best way to do so. Why? Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. Imagine having the feeling of unable to see absolutely everything. It's amazing. I'm using the flaps for extra lift to help me boost my altitude up here for this mountainous terrain. So I'm using them for a lift boost instead of a landing boost. I found it. Yes. All that data you see?
Yeah.
That is using Fly Live. It's an application I had that ties into my flight simulator that tells you my heading, my speed, my distance to my airport, and flight number, my altitude, my speed, distance from the airport, and my feet per minute. And at the top two you see my from airport, and the right side is my to airport. No, the full it's all set up. See, my fly live is fully filled up.
No, I mean
No, they say PTAC PTAC. I'm still gonna see if I get a new. If someone hits that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. And if you have your subscription set to the public, your name will pop up on the screen. And yes, Fly Live is completely free. But I like Fly Live. It's very useful. It helps me out, and it's one of the more common ones for beginnings into the flight sim aviation, for streaming wise, because it's not like it's free to use. It's pretty accurate with the information. Just getting your information set up is just the only hard part. Well, thank you for subscribing, YouTube Airways. I think either A, something is screwed up with my Streamlabs stuff, is not showing me who subscribes, so I'm gonna go in there and fix that later.
11,000.
I'm just in this perfect like turn right now. Just like perfect pitch, perfect bank, perfect rudder, just perfect. Climbing at say 500 feet per minute, holding speed and everything, just butter.
Yeah, I'm actually saying like 80 knots. Like, yeah, that's 80 knots per hour.
Here's something that's funny. If you watch my compass in my screen and then you watch my heading indicator, my compass is going left. My heading indicator is turning to the right. There's.
This is so cool. I'm eating that. I'm waiting for that.
What, you know, it's being mountain level. I'm about to hit 10,000 air quick. Oh, yeah. And yeah, YouTube Airways, so what we're doing is called mountain flying. And it's a common bush flying technique of flying near the surface of the mountain, of where the wind rushes up, and using that upper momentum of the air going up to use as extra lift. That's how come we're staying close to the mountains and within these tight confines to stay with those airflows. I'm the same amount as you, Lego. No, I'm at 12. Oh, I'm crossing 13,000 for me.
I love it.
My computer currently cannot handle X-Plane 11, so I kind of stuck with FSX. And I have a lot more, I'm more set for Flight Sim 10 than I am X-Plane, so I could do it in X-Plane as long as everything had the right aircraft, everything else set properly, and I had a good enough flight time with how the, due to the fact that a lot of things are different geometrically and performance-wise for X-Plane compared to FSX. So you crashed? Mac, are you in the ground? Oh boy, sir. So are we not gonna play King of the Mountain now? Let's see if we're playing. I'm working on it. I'm trying not to exceed 500 feet per minute in my climbs, just kind of keep my speed up so I don't stall this thing again. Oh, there's Mac down on the glacier over there. Probably to your right. Are you facing up that valley or heading towards a different valley? Can I have you roughly my 2 o'clock? Mountain o'clock? Well, nice one there, YouTube Airways. Didn't even know we had that. I'm just circling the mountain. I'm on the front side of it. Okay, mountain sitter. Mean the mama kicked you out the nest and you're falling down to enough lift on your wings to fly? Actually, it's remarkable how the mountain we're actually trying to land on is pretty dang tall. Yeah, I'm trying to go for the top, or as close to as possible. Yeah, for a default aircraft, it is pretty accurate. So I give Dovetail kudos for doing it, and Microsoft the initial kudos for originally doing it. The yeah, I have a different skin than you guys got.
Well, looks the same.
For you guys, I mean, either the Swiss one or the Denali one. Mine's for me. Mine's red and yellow. It says big old letters "Rescue" on the tail of it.
Well, it looks the same.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I don't. You guys don't have the Arctic Rescue pack. Why? It gives you missions. Oh well. And it's fun to do just these little hopping around flights, because VATSIM's not always an active thing for me, so I can't always rely on my VATSIM flights to be VATSIM. I could too, but I'm kind of busy trying to crash into the side of a mountain.
Need to get lit. I couldn't get any. And I wasn't getting any lit. That's funny, YouTube kind of do the same exact thing. I'm flying, I look around, ooh, look, parachute, click. You can't save can't change them once you set them, upload them, so it's a pity patty type thing. Crossing 12,000. It varies, but my favorite one kind of merged with the American. I loved U.S. Airways, so if I ever fly the CRJ 900, fine, use the U.S. Airways paint scheme. Imagine trying to climb to the top of Everest with bush planes.
That just take forever and probably not worth it.
It wouldn't at all because we install that.
2,000 feet above you.
Yeah, I'm just cruising up the mountainside. Yeah, you're over the valley now. I'm trying to keep at 60 knots. I'm just trying to climb. That's all I'm trying to do, really. I just gotten into doing live streams, so usually I do a VATSIM live stream. Most of the times on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm usually flying VATSIM with a few friends, or by myself doing a VATSIM flight. Yeah, I have visual on you. So I normally would stream my VATSIM flights, but before that I did do recordings. But I have been picking up, since finding my ability that I can actually do a live stream and actually hold a good connection about that, I can do a bit more. So I can figure out I can do live streams now. Just, I can't do like very, very high quality, so. The fact that I'm pushing at 720p right now is amazing. Well, we'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. So what? So we'll be coming around it when we come. Yeah, Denali Mountain. I don't have a subscriber goal for the video, just because I don't have many people going. But, so, as people subscribe, I hope to get more subscribers as they just come and go. But my end of the year goal is to have at least 500. If I reach 500 before that, I can bump my goal up a little earlier than I want to. Well, not 500. End of the year goal is 1,000 more subscribers. So I'd love to be at 1,000 by 2019. So I'm gonna use a little bit of ground effect here to give me a little boost. In this little hill valley here. The one I'm now crossing over. So you stalled? Oh yeah, let's go do that if you're on snow. Not gonna make it. The one we're flying around right now? Nice. Alright guys, thank you. Wow, Especially the first time I had more than 3 people watching my stream. Thank you guys. Hey, YouTube viewers, if you brought more people here, I thank you very much, my friend. Hit that like and subscribe button below. Fortunately, my system is not working right for displaying you guys' names when you guys subscribe if they're set to public. I only have to get to that after the stream to work on it. I can't, due to my flight system is kind of kooky, I have to, if I'm not careful with it, with Windows 8, if I hop out of the game, I don't do something a certain way, I hop back into it, I lose my controller control. So I kind of got to stick with what I'm doing. So usually my stuff has to be set up beforehand. And I can, probably my next stream, I'll upgrade my latency to be a little bit more low latency. I know there's a good delay between me talking and me seeing your questions, so just keep it slow for your questions, wait for my answers a little bit. I apologize for that because I'm still new to this. I don't have enough following people behind me for me to really use a lower latency and so on and so forth. If you guys see the link below for Streamlabs, just you guys can just try and support me through there. I'm still working on getting a lot more stuff set up, so keep on just pushing it and keep asking questions away. I love answering you guys' questions for anything you have. I can ask the other guys too if you guys have questions for them. If you want to make a witty comment and make me laugh, go right ahead. The what? Oh. Don't. That's like the most annoying multiplayer feature I've ever played with. It's like pause, like really you could pause just yourself, but no, you pause all of us and I'm on final. Great. The funny thing is this mountain isn't even as tall as the one next to it. Wait, we're mountain flying. It takes forever to do anything out here. Welcome to Alaska. Oh, be quiet. Everything matches the immersion of it. I'm circling, doing circles. Because your ticker is slow, that's why. And I'm climbing very slowly. There's this valley over here that's over where I'm flying by. There's a nice little valley in there we can try and land in. I just like kind of kissed the mountain. Oh, I'm sorry about that, YouTube. It's just a little. It's just the fun thing in mountain flying. There's technical flying too, which we can do that later on if you. Which I think we can trigger that in a few minutes. It's just a quick little technical difficulty switch over, and then just seeing planes just circling around him. It's like airplane, 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 airplane. Get to the spot, airplane. Like how? It's like we flew up here. Yeah, I'm looking at this peak over here, this little indent, that's over my thing. If I come in, if I get higher than this little peak over here, and I get my angle in just right and come down the downslope, I'll cook up on the other side of the hill, and then come to a stop up here. Oh, not FS in real life. That definitely would suck there, YouTube. And anyone else who's watching, feel free to start commenting as well. I love to hear your guys' chit chat. It helps me, keeps me focused. I can focus on flying and other things too, just because my software, I can monitor my software, so I can actually fly real time flying with my software too. I'm actually using the stream, so it's a catch-22.
Can I just
That's on you if you want to. And little clip. Ah, I kissed it. Ah. That would definitely suck there, YouTube. Hi Lego.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if I can use this hill here as a kind of a booster a little bit maybe. Nice, I still love flying myself. I have roughly 15 hours. What's going on, FTG? How you doing, bud? Oh god. Hey guys, I got my buddy FTG is sitting in my chat. And FTG, what we're doing is I'm with Lego and Mac, and we're mountain flying. So we're flying up in the mountains in Alaska. Using some technical flying. You guys are down.
in the cockpit view, reality and climbing.
Because of the mountain, because the mountain's coming up on you. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, because it's a big one.
Exactly.
Much as something. I don't like that.
But loop-de-loops are fun.
Okay, that was more cautious.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making it.
Hey, Lego. Well, Duplo and Mac. FTD says hello as well. Okay, yeah, so around 2. I'm not calling any higher than 4. I couldn't get any higher, so I'm gonna swing around.
I got. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, these aircraft aren't really meant to go to 10,000 feet.
Oh, I got mine.
The highest I was all down. Now I can't get back up to 10.
This is second on the shoulder. Oh crap. My brakes don't work.
I had to push you guys' volume a little bit more. Forgot I had certain things were turned down for me. I ain't climbing anymore. I'm kind of hit my peak, so I'm gonna keep along this ridge line here.
Nothing doing it. Just jump off the edge of it. Okay, look where you are, quickly.
I'm on the other side of the mountain. I kind of dropped a little bit too low.
Oh, you can't get over that one ridge.
Now you're gonna be.
Yeah, no.
That's the same problem I was having. I made it over it, then came down, landed, and couldn't get the altitude back to get back over it.
Well, it takes a long time.
Yes, that is true, YouTube Airways. So, when planning to fly above a certain 10,000 feet, make sure you have either portable oxygen or pressurized aircraft.
Yeah, these aren't pressurized aircraft.
No, so you have a portable oxygen tank. There are videos on YouTube about like small Cessnas, like a Cessna 182, climb up that high, and they bring oxygen with them so they can be up there with an unpressurized aircraft.
You're still popping it from pressurized.
That's funny, FTG. So, Bojangles biscuits are delicious. Alright, so where do you guys want to land at kind of before you head back to Talkeetna?
Not on that, we've done that enough times. I've done that twice now, once intentionally and once not. I think I can fit over that. Yeah, I think I can fit. If not, I'll use my road.
Well, Lego, I know we can do this if you want to. I know a very fun place to go technical flying, which is using the extra 300s, which is at Grand Canyon.
Okay, I did end up hitting the top of that. That's okay. This is only the highest one. Trying to come around and join you, Encrypted.
I'm to try and join up with Mac.
Oh, well, I'll log you in. Well, just try out now.
Because it's tighter in the mountain.
No, I mean fly next to the mountain, but fly with the mountain.
Oh, I am flying with the mountain.
I don't know where you are, because the mountain is so deceptive.
I'm like 2 nautical miles from Mac, so just keep flying around until you reach Mac again.
Should've stayed on that time.
Wow, that was funny. So I picked my flaps up by 1 degree, and I suddenly got a lot more lift. There's a slight delay in when you put the message up, and I see everything in real time for the messages. It's just the stream has a little bit of delay for latency, so you guys have a good quality stream. Now I can turn the latency down just because I'm still not a big following base. I really don't have it that much, but there is about a 15-second latency difference.
There you two are. I'm still about 10,000 feet.
Are you trying to climb or are you descending?
I'm climbing. Slowly.
See, now he's listening to me come over to the thing.
I've been invited out. I've actually ran into this mountain 3 times now.
You're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I've actually reduced power. I'm just gonna let the things coast. Oh, Encrypted's getting on you fast, mate. I'm gonna sail your view. That drive. Keep me slow as I descend. Following the formation. You guys don't want to. The issue is that I can never tell where you guys are. You're right. Someone's out. Hello.
Just here.
How close is that?
Your tail is in my screen.
Kind of without it going.
Oh boy. So shall we turn back to Talkeetna?
Sure.
What's this? Do you know what's the airport ID?
PTAC, Papa Alpha Tango Kilo.
Papa Alpha Tango Kilo.
We're about 30 minutes flight time out from there. And mountains in the way too from a direct line.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do that. But also aircraft that can also surprisingly small aircraft like these Model Ryans and Cessnas. You put them at a 45-degree bank and you turn them just right. They pull about 3-4 Gs easily, and they can have a real tight turn radius. So tight turns is compared to tight turning with a small plane compared to similar with a bigger aircraft at speed. Definitely the different sensation.
I was so busy saying on the GPS to
Oh, there.
supposed to go.
I just lost a wing.
Oh, okay, I've lost.
Oh god, I'm flying through the valley. Well, a little ridge in the lines. And I was actually surprised to see FTG in my stream. I was never expecting to never. I was kind of hoping not to really show up.
I mean, you are flying.
Well, I know. I'm just saying because usually he's busy, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I was So I'm very grateful that he popped in and said hello, and don't know if he's still there or not. If he is, he's probably just rambling on. So, do you guys want to, I know like guys, you're going to shut the server down for a little bit to switch everything around.
Actually, since I found my new bed.
Yeah, finally made it over 10,000 feet again, Encrypted, and you're running on the ground.
Not on the ground.
Yeah, you're a lot closer to it than I am.
Yeah. But it's a, but from this view I got is amazing. Yeah, I know, would have lost a wing.
No, I'm just following Encrypted.
Yeah, I have GPS. Actually, I have one.
Yeah, I have mine up too.
Does this aircraft support GPS navigation?
It should actually.
If it does, it's gonna let the other one work. Don't see a GPS. Nav. So all 10,000.
Alright, press shift 1, Lego.
Yeah.
And you see the little NAT GPS switch on your little thing?
Oh, that was. I seriously just could not see it. This might actually send me just straight to
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait, this is about to turn me to the mountainside. Nope. Okay, turn that off.
Okay, now autopilot has it. Do work.
I'm flying sideways again, and I'm about to fly through. I'm about to fly. I'm still flying sideways.
You can go all the way up that. I'm on the GPS on. I can probably trim the stack out to just normal flight conditions.
Alrighty.
Probably go.
Good night.
Should I open my door?
If you want to.
Yeah, I have my door key set properly. I changed it off shift E or whatever it is by default, basically. It's set up.
I will see YouTube Airways. It's not guaranteed what I always do. Usually my streams mostly happen on Fridays and Saturdays when VATSIM's very active. So a lot of this stuff just really depends on my friends and what they're able to do. But if they are able to do so, I can easily do Firejets with either an F-14 or can I use Dino Karazian's F-14 Tomcat or use VRS's F-18 Super Hornet, which is called the Superbug. Both of aircraft are very lovely aircraft, and I recommend them to anyone who gets them.
I just moved my joystick out of my lap and I just have my throttle up for the other buttons.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the point now too, so I can let it fly me back.
I mean, unless I was doing that, I'm just not flying me up. I'm passing you too, because I'm at as well. And you're flying towards the line.
Alright. Yeah, see, I'm doing this. I don't have a GPS or nothing.
What you do, you just know how to use it.
I just ain't setting it up. Oh. lost Encrypted.
He's not here. Let's see over there. They got up.
So guys, for the next stream, I'll fix that issue with the Streamlabs issue about showing up who subscribes. So you guys see yourself subscribe on Lister. Yay, magic numbers. And then from that, also fix it so you guys can see landing rate. Because I see a landing rate appear on my screen. You guys do not see it, unfortunately. So I'll fix that as well, so you guys see the landing rates.
Oh, look at that.
And then everything will be perfect.
Oh, maybe that's the south business thing that they said before.
We can try that, and then the Diamond Delta, but it's a Talkeetna. It doesn't have a wide enough runway for it. If you're probably at a wider runway, we definitely would try so, but we can probably do some formation flying here. It's like it would slow up.
Well, no, I can go late.
Yeah, we can try next time, YouTube, when we have actually have more time to fly. It's 12 midnight now for me, so I'm gonna be wrapping this up here shortly, and then once everything else is that's from out of the way, we'll be squared away and ready to go for the next time.
I mean, I could slow up a little bit when it catch up.
Nah, we'll get into it. We'll do our pattern approaches and we'll cycle through our things.
Okay. Well, I just let off.
All right.
I'm just trying to slow it up. I'm looking south because the sun's over there. It's pretty. Man, I got one for the pedal last.
Leadfoot Lego.
Well, my push to talk is just a foot switch.
Oh, the background of your thing.
Yeah, it's midnight.
But you have a cuckoo clock.
Yeah, not a new cuckoo clock either.
See, yeah, it's a real cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
And it perfectly explains you, because you're cuckoo.
I'm not sure, you're the one that...
I've already kind of established that I'm somewhat crazy, so you can't really call me cuckoo anymore.
I've known you crazy since last night.
I know.
Which I don't know what that date was. I don't remember it.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, something.
Several. Where'd Matt go?
He's back in do something. I believe you. He's at 8,000.
How far behind me is he?
Well, I'm closing in on Lego.
He's 2 nautical miles behind me.
Oh, there you are.
And you are getting on me quite quick. Encrypted because I off the wallet so much. I'm still not good at landing this style aircraft and balance. Coming soft enough.
Oh, with the tails?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not to go with tails either. So.
Normal aircraft I can do fine.
Yeah, same here.
$15 more minutes of this. 29 nautical miles.
Max, you try to set to 9.9 and then climb up higher.
Apparently I'm traveling 111 miles according to my GPS.
I'm doing 113 miles per hour according to my airspeed indicator.
I'm doing like 90.
Oh no, wait, I'm doing like 100 knots.
Yeah, speed indicator indicating like 90 for 90 miles an hour. My GS in knots is 111.
Mine's 126.
You're catching this thing.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Is that a lot of power?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still not perfectly on my line. I'm just off. I guess my GPS is frozen, because now I'm perfectly on my line. And I'm at 12 minutes left. And 15 instantly. Who's skiing anything interesting? On my phone offline.
Nice.
I'm actually going to use my phone to see who's in the Team Speed channel. Oh, jungle still. Cool.
Buddy danger zone.
Nah, I'm here twice.
Oh boy.
Shut up, look at stream on my laptop.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, the button push on my phone is delayed. So I can't use it as an indicator because it's delayed. didn't even know you guys were like right behind me. I went to full power. Just,
Okay. I was like,
I was just in the cockpit, you just kind of sitting there. Then I into the upside view behind me. Loud.
it's like, I was kind of just trying to get into formation with you.
I just wanted to be able to see the upside so
No, I was just trying to I'm trying to get an information spot with it, but we're in for one now, so we're in a trail formation. To make it real trail follow the Mac, we need to be come up and get on my right, fly off my right, and then we'll be in a more spread out, but we'll be in more of a right echelon formation, but spread. Where is Mac anyway?
Right off to the right.
Oh.
Right next to you guys.
Is that my 0.4 nautical miles away? He's coming back across that.
So we're now navigating to position, that's what we're doing.
I don't know how long was this set up, so I'm not going to yeah, no, I did.
It doesn't matter because we'll do the brush approaches. So we'll do the brush approach.
I'll do the approaches I wish.
Well, the brush approach is we just fly in overhead and see which way it is, and then we land. That's the brush approach. We just get low.
Well, I can see it on Tuesday, I can see it by the white lines.
Yeah.
No, I can do a ton of pre-plan and then just have to get low in the end. Probably come down off this high.
Well, when you're ready to call the brake to start our approach, just say break it. I see visual. I see Talkeetna now on the visual.
Do you?
Yeah, I can visually see Talkeetna from here.
How many things it's next to? That must be water related.
There's a lake from where we're heading now. There's a lake straight past it, and then there's a whole river next to it. Then to the left is the mountains, and to the right side is the water approach. So I'm gonna.
Okay, I think I have a general idea.
So I say let's use the river approach. Well, flight leader, take us down.
I was about to say something, but I almost dropped my first thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just dropped it. I'm not sure how far this no score this, but I'll score down as well. Score by 8. Take it down to 3,000. I make it down now with that. Not 1,000 people in it, why not? Put one thing on flaps out and got power a little bit.
I'm gonna use this idle throttle with one notch. Never mind, but you have throttle.
Okay, I have a general idea of where it is based on the GPS and the shoulder.
You should. I can see it in cockpit view off from my a little bit between 11 and 12 o'clock.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Talkeetna, flight of 3 miles on the 45. Talkeetna. Alright, call this in, so we're good. So you want to do the right hand pattern or the left hand pattern? How do you want to do this? I say just use left hand pattern with the river approach.
I I'm just turning to the left.
Oh.
I get confused by the pattern. I never know which one.
It doesn't matter really. The most common one is the left-hand pattern. So, you turn the right, you come on the 45, you make your right turn into the pattern, come down and make the left, and then straight in. But there's also the right-hand pattern too. So, you want to go? So you want to do the left-hand? Okay, so I'm gonna take the right hand for the river approach. Actually, the left side. This side is a happy system. I'm gonna keep with the. I'm gonna overshoot. I'm gonna fly over the runway and then I'm gonna head towards the airport, fly over, and then break into the pattern there once I'm at a lower altitude.
Oh, I was just gonna do a big circle over here. I'm just gonna fly directly into the runway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the upwind approach and actually fly a good pattern behind it. Mac, what are you gonna do? Just gonna go straight in for it?
I think that's all we came here.
I do not know how to fly in circles.
I'm right behind Lego, so.
You should follow me, we're gonna start doing circles here. Because I'm far behind this is where it's going to be. Let's jungle advises me too. He didn't advise me to.
I'm slipping down.
We're going to 1,000 feet per minute, so slow.
Well, if you slip it, you can go about 2,000 feet per minute easily.
Yeah, I'm using yellow pilot to descend. I have to do circles, so I don't really want to slip it.
Well, if you came in for the straight in, over the airport and then to the pattern, slipping it's easy.
This is going to keep this tight circle. So this one just going to keep this circle. A bank hold switch.
Nope.
That'd be like really convenient right now. Because I have to hold it to main and hold it back. Or hold it south. Max is shooting off the runway. Oh, I can see the runway lights.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's so pretty. The thing about flying is that it's lovely, and it's just nighttime flying is my favorite thing to do. Because everything looks so pretty at night.
Shit, if I keep doing this, when I'm ready to turn out, I'll be like perfectly aligned with the runway.
Nice.
Just in a perfect spiral.
I'm in the crosswind now, so I'm still descending the pattern altitude.
I'm at 5,000 feet.
You're only at 5,000? What's taking so long to descend?
I'm descending at 1,000 feet per minute. And now that as fast as I feel like going to land as quickly as possible.
Well, all you have to do is do a barrel roll and you'll descend quicker.
Because a mall would shoot legitimately do a barrel roll.
Hey, it works.
The approach would be set for GPS if I was actually shooting an approach. I'm doing this all manually in VFR, so I'm not using any normal approach.
I only have the GPS open because I haven't closed it yet.
Oh boy.
And then it was kind of beating my guide to where I was going, but I don't need it anymore. I should be turning back in the vehicle when we're here. Still can't roll out into the do one more circle, I think. I'll do 2 more.
Taking in traffic. November 392 Whiskey Zulu left left base. What are we laying on there, Mac?
Oh,
Looks like 36 is the one I'm over.
Taking in traffic. November 392 Whiskey Zulu left base. Runway 36 Tahkeena. And Tahkeena traffic. 2 Whiskey Zulu left final approach runway 36 Tahkeena.
missing traffic.
No, it's 1-8, so 1-8 is the one we're landing on.
Yeah, that's what I
What?
figured. We were over 36, but we were landing on the opposite system.
Yeah.
On final for 1-8.
On the ground, 1-8.
I can't kind of set all the short from. I'm actually too high still.
I'm clearly on this little pad over here, so you're not sitting like a back taxi.
Unless Mac decides to just.
Nope.
Nope, he's flying the opposite way. Did you bounce on the landing encrypted?
Oh, a little bit.
Didn't surprise me.
But I had like a landing rate of 191 feet per second, so it's pretty gentle.
I think I might skip that straight.
Yeah, I'm back taxiing right now. So.
Back up on the runway. Runway incursion incoming. Oh, I had one bounce.
Yeah, that's what I had too, like the small little bounce.
Yeah, just a small little bounce in the thing too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with me. The best way to practice, the aircraft the best way to practice with tailjaggers is the Cub.
Yeah.
Just because it's just so slow.
Well, 2 made it successfully. And he took my tail off.
Brakes are an option in this point.
Well, here he sees them, but they're not an option.
Now, if only these were like rule hangers and we're like, because I've had settings on before when I first started flying this stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the hangar, crash, like, damn it.
Ignore that I just did that.
Alright, parking brake set. Let's pull it back to control. Alright, I'm off.
I just pulled the red knob, right? Yeah, it's fucked up now.
Yep, pull the red knob all the way back.
And then shut down. Because it's why I parked, I can't actually see you guys, so that's not how soon I made it in this game.
I know I can open up all the doors. It's always nice. Where the heck did you park at, Lego?
Can I hang it?
Oh, you're not gonna park up here with us?
No, I don't like sudden range and back up.
Alright. Well, that seems to be it.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Alright. Oh boy, there goes my thing. Oh, there goes that.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us for this live stream today, and we'll hopefully see you next time for the next one. Look for Saturday being either a 2 separate live streams in the same day, or one very, very long one. Because Saturday night there is a major VetSim operation going on, so with that, I will be looking forward to doing that event. There's 2 events back to back, both from the 20 to 2300 and 23:30 on then till 4 in the mornings Zulu time. So, Mac, thank you very much for flying with me today. It was very fun. Oh, he's muted. Well, Lego, thank you as well for flying. So, with everything else going on here today, it was a little impromptu flight sim stream. It wasn't really planned. It was just kind of, let's go fly. So, YouTube Airways, thank you very much for your subscription. And those of you guys who are still watching right now, thank you again very much. I look forward to seeing you guys again probably hopefully on Friday for Friday night operations on VetSim and the Saturday night events. If I do not do the main event on Saturday, which is the VetSim Hops, look for me flying into Salt Lake. You can find me usually on www.vattastic.com. You'll find my flight. You guys can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Encrypted Pilot. So look those up. You can see some other things from. I use Instagram mostly for when I do some real flying. So you see some pictures of that, some other things of other side of my things I do. But other than that, I thank you guys very much, and I wish you all a great night. So with that, guys, I'm Crit the Pilot. I'm out of here.